Sports is our passion. For years, we've connected fans to the game. But just like athletes and leagues, we must evolve and grow. This fall, 12 Ounce Sports is taking our game to the next level. Montana, we'll see you in October. How you doing? Oh, happy Friday, happy Friday. Woo! If you saw me try to do what just happened last night, it did not go well. I was exhausted, bad mood. The Falcon has a family health emergency. Just wasn't a good show. Tonight's going to be a better show. 15 minutes, fast and furious. We're going to look into some bets, but for now on, going forward, the gamble guy, okay? We're not giving you our bets here live on the air. I'm going to create something we could put up on the screen. I should have had this ready to begin with. But for now on this show, we're going to go over the bets that I want to make, but we're not going to show them to you. We're going to show them to subscribers only. I hit a parlay last night in 2 international soccer matches between club teams for plus 225. Philly Pete's on there. He hit the Astros money line at plus, I think, 140. He hit a preseason game on the Colts, minus 6.5, and the money line parlay. He was plus 200 some. Pete and I last night on the subscription service, that's where you can find it, 12ouncesports.com/bet. He and I were combined like plus 600, 650 last night. So you're getting a huge value, $5.99 a month or $59.99 a year to get insider bets. And the Vegas Square gave us their first pick today for the subscription platform. Shout out to Aaron Crouch. We appreciate that bet. So I'm going to go over the games that I'm putting up on the subscription service. We'll look into them a little bit. But if you want to see who I'm picking, and I'm red hot, Philly Pete and I a combined 40-6 over our last 46 bets. You're going to have to subscribe. You get a 3-day free trial if you want to try it out first. We think that's pretty fair because it's only $6 a month. So here we go. Already 3 minutes in. It's a 15-minute show. Let's get to it. The first game I'm looking at here, of course, first of all, I have the lucky hat on because of my prediction record lately, but I'm also Irish, and the first college football game's in Dublin, Ireland. I don't do a very good accent. This is in Dublin. This is a big game. Florida State got snubbed out of the playoffs last year. They have a new quarterback. I'm not going to dare try to say his name. I think the Vegas Square did a good job of saying it on the air this morning on the morning show. But he has played in the ACC before for Clemson. I do remember it didn't really go all that well, and then he played for Oregon State last year. And let's try to say it. DJ Iugalele. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it. Last year at Oregon State, he only averaged 219.8 yards per game and 8.4 per attempt, which is his best in his career. But I don't think he turned out what Clemson was hoping he would be. He transferred to Oregon State, kind of rejuvenized his quarterback career, and then he transferred again now to Florida State to fill the void for Florida State's opening at quarterback. So that's what Florida State's looking at. They got multiple players from Alabama's SEC championship game. Another strong roster, but they do have some unknowns on offense. If that's kind of leading you to where maybe what my bet's going to be on the subscription platform, the 12-ounce sports best bets subscription platform. Now, Georgia Tech, on the other hand, they have a lot of questions on defense, not so much offense. Offense, they have their returning quarterback, Jamal Haynes. I'm sorry, Haynes King. Too many Hayneses. Their starting quarterback, Haynes King's back. Their running back, Jamal Haynes, is back. Very good players. An offense that averaged 425 yards a game, 6.34 yards per play last year. Third in the conference, top 30 nationally. So the Florida State defense, scary good. Again, they got some Alabama guys that moved over to Florida State. People moving around, it's getting worse than pro sports. Where Georgia Tech might suffer is defense, but they brought in the Duke defensive coordinator, who, quite frankly, is a very, very strong defensive coordinator. So it's going to be interesting to see the dynamics between these two. Now, I would like to point out these games in Dublin, other than last year. Okay, last year, Notre Dame completely mopped the floor with Navy 42-3. But before that, all the games in Dublin, college games, were a one-score game. So your knee-jerk reaction is to just, assume Florida State's going to blow Georgia Tech out. But Georgia Tech's not really a slouch. They can chew clock. They can run the ball. Their quarterback's a runner. And if their defense is better, and the coordinator from Duke that's moved over is rejuvenating that team on defense, we could have a ball game. So we shall see, right? The coordinator is Tyler Santucci. He was Duke's coordinator the last couple of seasons. So historically speaking, this game's a one-score game in Dublin. Both of them have some jet lag, overseas, unknown territory. It's going to be a fun game to watch. It's going to be a great kickoff game to start college football. My other best bet, my second best bet of 3 that I'll be making on the subscription platform, again, $6 a month is nothing. It's a Starbucks. It's a venti Starbucks. 12ouncesports.com/bet. And again, we're red hot on there. I'm going Philadelphia Union, Colorado soccer match. You might be surprised of what I picked there. Again, I'm not going to tell you what I pick, but Philadelphia was having a strong season. They've faltered a little bit lately. They are the home team, though, and Colorado is not very good on the road. Colorado is 8-2-3 at home, but they're 4-7-2 on the road. Vegas books have the Union as the favorite here, even though they're 10th in their table. Colorado's 4th. Colorado's got more points, 41-27. But if you look at Philadelphia's schedule, and I'm going to pull this up real quick. We're down to about 7 minutes here on this show. And I hope you're having a great Friday evening. If you look at their schedule, they started out pretty red hot. They were having a good February, 2 draws and a win in February. In March, 2 draws. They lost to Pachuca, overseas team. Tied Austin. They beat Portland, beat Minnesota. Then we get into April. They were having a pretty good April. They lost, I think it was May. Yeah. A lot of draws in May. June, they drawed with Montreal, lost to Miami, lost to Cincinnati, lost to Charlotte, lost to Montreal. June killed them. July, they had 3 wins in a row to finish out July. Then they've tied Cruz Azul. Then they beat Montreal. Then they beat Cincinnati. Then they tied another foreign team, Mazatlan. Lost to Columbus last week, but Columbus is one of the cream of the crop. So that's what Philadelphia's got going on. Colorado, meanwhile, if we can pull it up, come on, don't fail me now. We'll go back to Colorado. And I do like picking soccer. I feel like I do pretty good at soccer. Hit a parlay last night. Let's see. So we'll go to their schedule. All right. Damn it. We'll go to standings. I'm running out of time. I'm wasting too much time on this. The last game I'm going to talk about, it's not much to talk about. You'll see. Pulling up Colorado's schedule now. That's what I meant to do. I pulled up the entire league schedule. I meant to pull up Colorado's. And there's some props you can do on this one. I think I'm just going to pick the winner. Colorado is on a 1-game losing streak. They drew with America, beat Toluca, beat Juarez, draw with Leon, and lost to Portland badly in August so far. Is their August? They're coming off a 4-0 loss to LAFC, and now they got to travel to the Philadelphia Union. So that'll be an interesting matchup. Philadelphia fighting for their playoff lives. Colorado's pretty safe. They're in 4th. They're going to want to hold on to that home field advantage if they can. But Philadelphia is 1 slot below the playoffs, I believe. Playoffs. Maybe they're 3. They're not. They're only 3 points out. So that'll be an interesting game to pick there. Again, I've been pretty hot in soccer, so I'll feel good about that one. Again, if you want my picks, 12ouncesports.com/bet. It's $6 a month. You get me, Philly Pete, Vegas Square, and then we have a fantasy guru going to join us here soon. Put up fantasy picks, probably not daily, but maybe weekly or a couple times a week. My best bet number 3 that's going to go up on the subscription platform, Delaware State at Hawaii. If you don't know, Delaware State missed their flights. So they just got in. I think the last plane got in this morning at 2:15 a.m. Hawaii time. So bad news for Delaware State. And then they got to turn around and play Saturday, tomorrow, in Hawaii, a team that's looking to have a bounce back season. We'll go to Hawaii's 2023. What were they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So put them at 5-7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5-8. They played 13. Maybe it looks like they played 13. So looking to have a bounce back season against Delaware State and FCS team. We could pull up Delaware State's schedule for last year. I don't know why the internet's working so slow. We'll go to the schedule. Let's see what they did last year in the FCS. They only had 1 win. That was over Virginia Lynchburg. Miami of Ohio put 62 up on them last year. Their last game last year was North Carolina Central. They lost 55-14. So Cupcake City for Hawaii to start the season. Those bets, all 3 bets, going up on our 12-ounce sports best bets subscription service. Philly Pete usually posts nightly. Vegas Squares has already got a pick-in today. You get a 3-day free trial, $6. You can't beat that. That's as cheap as it gets. But just remember, bet responsibly. Okay? Bet responsibly. Don't be out of control there. And then, you just watched Primetime Live with Philly Pete. So after this, the Forest Rally's coming on after this. And then the replay is tonight at 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, of course, everything's logged out for me. I was going to tell you what's on after the replay. After the replay, you can watch the Vegas Square Gambling Show at midnight Saturday morning, or whatever you want to call it, because I know Michael Carvelis will get all worked up. So there you go. Bet responsibly. Thanks for watching. I'm the Gamble Guy. Peace.